in which they can move. Okay, so let's begin. If you've got your mat out, I want you to get it up kind of close to your wall, maybe not all the way to it, but maybe about a foot away. Okay, and then we're going to stand arm's length away from the wall. So as your arms are stretched out, maybe just the fingertips barely touching, and then step the feet out kind of wide. Drop the tail under, inhale breath, reach those arms straight out and up. And then exhale breath, bend the knees and just sweep those arms to the back. Imagine straight line from the tailbone to the head and engage the abdominals. Reach the fingertips to the back. Let's come back up to the top, inhale looking up. And then exhale breath, push your hips back, sweep those arms to the back wall. 2 more times, inhale breath, reach up. And then exhale breath, sweep to the back. Once more, inhale, reaching up. And then exhale breath, bend those knees even more. Maybe come down as if you're a skier going down that mountain. And then this time we're going to inhale breath up. And then exhale, place your hands on the wall higher than your shoulders. Push your hips back and then bring your head right in between those arms. So right here, just sort of a moderate stretch, kind of mimicking what looks like a downward dog in terms of your chest and shoulders, upper body stretching. Now push your palms into the wall, tuck the tail round the back, look forwards, inhale. And then exhale, push your hips back, let the belly sink down towards the mat. Let your head hang kind of heavy now. You can turn it side to side. And then pressing down into the wall, inhale, lift up. And then exhale, push your hips back again. This time let's slide the hands down a little bit. Turn your head side to side. Good, now pressing down into the wall. Lift up and let's push away. Step back about 1 foot length, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees now. Go into just this very mild, moderate chair pose. Eyes are looking up, inhale, breath. Now exhale, reach for the wall. So now the arms are down lower on the wall. Keep those knees bent. Let your head just be right here in between those arms. Inhale. Now exhale, straighten the legs. Keep those arms straight and drop the head and chest down. Let your head turn side to side here. So pressing down, rounding your back, lift up and look forwards, inhale. And then exhale breath, let the head and chest drop down. Straighten those legs, so really pull the kneecaps up, tightening in the quads. Feel the hamstrings lengthening on the back side here. And then a little turning of your head again, side to side. And then scoop that belly in, tuck the tail, push against the wall, come all the way up, inhale. And then exhale, lower those arms down by your sides, and then shoulders come up, back and around. All right, so next I want you to take your left foot forwards. So you're not all the way up against the wall, but maybe about 1 foot away with that big toe. And then I want you to walk your fingertips up the wall. And then I want you to drop that left elbow into the wall. Bend it so that the fingertips touch just below the shoulder there. So this is a wonderful stretch for your triceps. Inhale, breath. And then exhale, come up. And then inhale, breath. Bend the elbow again, touch right there below your shoulder. And then exhale, come back up. Last time, bend that elbow all the way. Stay here for another breath, inhale. And then exhale, come back up. Just switch feet. So slide the left foot back, step your right foot forwards. Again, it's about 1 foot away from the wall. And then bend that knee and then park that right elbow on the wall. So inhale, breath. As you bend that elbow, your fingertips are touching just below that shoulder right there. So inhale, and then exhale, come up and look forward, straighten that right leg. And then bending the right knee and the right elbow, drop that hand down to touch below the shoulder. Inhale, breath. Exhale, come back up. One more time. Inhale, breath. Feel that wonderful stretch through the lats and the triceps. And then exhale, come back up. Good. Switch feet again. So step that right foot back, left foot forwards, bending that left knee. Slide that left arm up a little higher, and let's bend that elbow. Touch the fingertips down. Inhale. And then exhale, come back up. Slide that hand up, bend the elbow. Inhale, breath. And then exhale, straighten the arm, come back up. Last time, here we go. Inhale, breath. Elbow pressing into the wall, touching the shoulder. And then exhale, straighten that left arm out, come back up. Slide the hand down and just switch. So sliding the left foot back, step your right foot forwards, bend the right knee, and then slide that right hand up a little higher. And then as you lean into the wall, so you're going to feel that stretch through the lats, even your lateral torso, as well as the triceps. So press that elbow into the wall, bend it, drop your head, inhale, breath here. And then exhale, straighten the arm out, straighten the leg, look forwards. And then slide that hand up, go again, inhale, breath. And then exhale, press that hand into the wall, straighten that right leg out. Last time, here we go, inhale, breath. And then exhale, breath. Good, and then just step your feet in a little bit closer to the wall. Swing those arms front to back. And then shoulders roll up and around to the back. All right, so depending on how you are facing, and if you want to kind of face whatever it is that you're looking at, we're going to do a stretch for the chest and the shoulders on the front side. So what you want to do is park. First of all, you want to get the elbow so that it's even with the shoulders. Okay, shoulder, and then the elbow is bent at a 90 degree, and then you're going to place that elbow and hand and forearm on the wall to make sure that elbow is about even with the shoulder. Now, the leg that's closer to the wall, you're going to step forwards just enough so that you go not only forwards but kind of in this way. Ooh, yeah, you're going to feel a great stretch right across the shoulder here in front, the pectoralis muscles, even the pec minor, and then bring this right arm behind you. You can just place it there on the back of that thigh, and then see if you can kind of pull that shoulder back and turn your chest a little bit to look towards the right. Good, now straighten that right leg out just to come out of it. Inhale, your left leg, inhale. And then exhale, lean forwards and in, and then rotate a little bit to look this way. Feels so good. Good, straighten your left leg, come back up, inhale. And then exhale, so you bend the front knee, you come forwards, and then you come into the wall this way. Then you kind of rotate that way. A lot of different cues here, but a wonderful stretch for your chest. Good, and then come back up, and then just relax that arm down. So I'm just going to turn. You can either turn your back to me, I don't know where you are, but I'm going to turn and just use this wall here because I'm in the corner. And then my right foot is going to step forwards. Elbow is even with my shoulder, and the hand and the forearm is on the wall. So I'm going to lean forwards here. So I'm going to bend that front knee and also kind of come in towards the wall. I'm going to bring this left hand here behind my leg, and then I'm going to do my best to kind of rotate, turning the torso towards the left. Good, now straighten out that right leg, come up, inhale. And then exhale, breath, bending that right knee to come forwards and then leaning into the wall. Feel that wonderful stretch through the right shoulder, right chest, even the pec minor here. And then turn a little bit to the left, look over there. And then one more time, straighten it up, inhale. And then exhale, breath, bending that front knee, coming into the wall, turning a little bit to the left. Feel that wonderful stretch. You just determine exactly how much of a stretch you're going to get. Good, and then release. All right, so let's do one more set of these on the other side. So I'm coming right here, left elbow is up, left foot is front, right leg is back. So it's inhale here, and then exhale, I'm going to bend the front knee, and then I'm going to lean into the wall here, and then I'm going to turn my torso around to the right. Just breathe. Stay here for 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, breath. And exhale, breath out. Good. And then just release slowly out of that. And let's do the other side. Same thing. And so you're going to put that right arm up here. And then just come forwards. Inhale. Exhale, leaning forwards and then leaning into the wall and then turning around to the back this way. And just breathe. 2 long breaths here. Inhale. Exhale it out. One more time. Inhale, breath. And exhale. Good. And then release. Yeah. All right. Step your feet together. Shoulders roll up and around to the back. All right, so we're going to do some standing hamstring stretches. Here you're going to have to put your foot on your wall, so I hope you're okay with that. Hope your feet are clean. Or maybe you've got some grippy socks on, which would help you stick better on the wall. But once again, you want to be about an arm's length away from your wall, maybe even a little bit more. And let's begin first by just doing some knee lifts. So draw that left thigh up, inhale. And then exhale, set your foot down. Bring that right knee up, inhale. And then exhale, breath, set your foot down. Left knee comes up, inhale, breath. And then exhale, breath, lower your foot down. Right knee comes up, inhale. And then exhale, breath, set your foot down. So this time the knee comes up and then you're gonna step on your wall. Inhale, breath, bring that left knee up. Exhale, breath, flex your foot, and then you can put your foot down low. So this would be a moderate stretch right there. You know, here a little more, here more. And you could go all the way into a split on the wall. So you just place that foot. We're gonna do several, so don't feel like you gotta go to your highest max in point range of motion yet. So facing straight on, reach the arms forwards, inhale. And then exhale, hip hinge, and then walk your fingertips up. And just let your head come right there in between your arms. Breathe. Good, now slide the fingertips down, bring the spine upright, inhale. And then exhale, walk. Let's go again into a straight leg hamstring stretch. One more time, coming back up to straight spine, inhale. And then exhale, walk, and come into a one leg hamstring stretch. Good, and then come on up. And then as you push away, just bring that knee up and then set your foot down, and we'll do all that on the other side. So bring this right knee up, inhale, breath. Exhale, flex your foot, and then again, you can set your foot low. So right there, not so much stretch, up a little higher, more. And just the higher up you go, the more stretch. So you place it wherever you wish, and then arms extend forwards. Inhale, straight spine, nice and vertical first. And then exhale, come into the wall, walk, drop your head and chest down, and bring your head right in between the arms here. And then come back up, inhale. And then exhale, leaning in, walk. Come maybe a little bit more. Good job. And then coming back up last time, inhale. And then exhale, walk those hands up, coming into a straight leg hamstring stretch here on the right. And just breathe. Good, and then coming back up, and then push away, bring that knee up, and then set your foot down. So we're gonna do one more round on each side. So let's see if we can go a little higher with that foot. So standing up nice and tall, bring your left knee up, inhale, breath. Exhale, breath, flex your foot, and then extend that leg up. Maybe walk your toes up. And then from here, extend the arms forwards, inhale. And then exhale, hip hinge, and then walk your hands up the wall, coming into your hamstring stretch. Stay here for 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale it out. Come a little lower if you can. One more time. Inhale, breath. And exhale it out. Good. And then coming back up, and then just push away. Bring that knee up. And then set your foot down. And let's do the other side. Here we go. Bringing that right knee up. Inhale. Exhale, flex the foot there, and then kick your leg up. See if you can go up a little higher on that wall. And then extend the arms out. Inhale. And then exhale, hip hinge. Come over that leg. Walk those hands up the wall if you can. Stay here for 2 nice long breaths. Inhale. And then exhale it out. Inhale, breath. And exhale it out. Good, and then slowly come back up, and then a little push away from the wall, bend the knee, and then set your foot down, and then shoulders roll around to the back, just sort of resetting your posture. All right, and then just kind of shake your legs out, wiggle them out. So next you're going to turn around with your back to the wall. If you can, bring your mat up even closer to the wall. So let's say you're standing here with your heels against the baseboard. What I want you to do is take 1 step, 1 foot length out away from the wall. Then stand up nice and tall, shoulders relaxed, palms are forwards, eyes looking forwards here. Inhale, breath, arms reach up. See if your thumbs can touch the wall behind you, but think of going up nice and long, not so much dumping back. Inhale. And then exhale, bend your knees so much that you push your buttocks into the wall. And then come on down into a forward fold. Drop your head and just hang here. Inhale. And exhale it out. One more, inhale. And exhale it out. Good, now lift your head up. Stretch those arms out. As you come up, bring your buttocks away from the wall. Inhale. Once again, thumbs touch the wall back there. And then exhale, breath. Bend the knees, push your buttocks into the wall, and then come on down into that forward fold with bent knees. Drop your head and breathe. Inhale. And exhale it out. One more. Inhale. And then exhale, breath. Good, now lift up, nice flat, straight back out that way. Stretch those arms out and up, inhale. And then exhale, draw the hands to heart center. So I want us to do that one more time, but I want you to walk your feet even a little bit farther out in front. So maybe half a foot, your own foot length. So big inhale breath, arms are gonna reach up. Once again, try to press your thumbs back towards the wall. You might touch the wall, maybe not. And then come back up, inhale. And then exhale, bend the knees a lot, push your buttocks into the wall. Oh, it's way back there, yeah. And then come down into that forward fold. So it kind of looks like you're sitting a bit in a chair. Inhale, breath. Exhale it out. One more time, inhale. And then exhale, breath out. Good, now lift your head up, stretch those arms out and up, inhale, breath. Touch those thumbs to the wall. And then exhale, breath, bend those knees, push those hips back into the wall there, and then come on down. This time, see if you can straighten your legs all the way out. Now, you don't have to flex your feet like that. I'm just doing that for my ankle. You can keep your toes down and just come into a forward bend here. So the wall is supporting the glutes. Good, and then slowly bend those knees back down. Reach those arms out and up. Inhale. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Very good. Drop those arms down. Shoulders roll around to the back. And then from here, we're going to come out onto our mat. I'm just going to move this out a little bit. So we will finish up with some legs up the wall and some straddle stuff and butterfly stretch stuff towards the end. But for now, let's just come down onto your mat into tabletop position. So you're on your hands and your knees. Inhale, belly drops, head lifts up. Exhale, tuck the tail down, spread your shoulders. Inhale, breath, lift that chin up, drop the belly. And then exhale, breath, tuck the tailbone down, spread your shoulders and draw the belly inwards. One more time, inhale, breath. Extension of the spine here as you inhale. Exhale, flexion of the spine as you exhale that breath. Good. Now from here, what I want you to do is slide that left hand way out, slip the right hand under, inhale, and then exhale. It's a one arm extended child's pose stretch. So try to keep your left arm straight. You want to feel that stretch right underneath your left shoulder, left armpit. Inhale, breath, and exhale it out. And then coming back up, stretch that right hand out in front, inhale. Exhale, left hand under the elbow and then push those hips back. One arm extended child's pose on this side. Stay for another breath, inhale. Exhale it out. Coming back up, left arm out, inhale. And then exhale once again, one arm extended child's pose. Inhale, breath here. And exhale it out. Coming back up, right arm extends to the top of the mat, inhale. Exhale, bend that left elbow, drop the forehead down, keep that right arm nice and straight. Inhale, breath. And then exhale, breath out. Good job. Inhale, breath up. And then exhale, both elbows drop, palms flip up, hips push back, forehead to the mat behind your elbows. Then you're going to bend the elbows, reach those fingertips down the spine, and then press those shoulders down towards the mat, stretching your lats and your triceps. Good. Release those hands out. Flip those palms over. Inhale, breath. Press down to look forwards. And then exhale, walk your hands all the way back. Bring your knees together, feet together. Can you sit on your heels and come up to a kneeling position? Extend those arms out and up. Inhale, breath. Exhale, breath. Float those hands down to the mat right behind your toes. So place your hands on the mat or on the floor back there behind your feet. And then from here, try to open up the chest. So kind of push your chest forwards. You're going to roll those shoulders back like you're squeezing your shoulder blades together. Lift your chin up, and then if you can, push the pelvis up. It might just be a few inches. That's okay. Just a little bit. So inhale, breath. Lift up and look up. And then exhale, breath. Lower the hips down. Bring your head forwards. Interlace the fingers behind your back now. And as you do that, straighten your arms. Lift them away. Look up, inhale. And then exhale, breath. Melt your belly forwards. Head to the mat. And then come onto the crown of your head. Let the arms fall over in front. One breath here. Inhale. And then exhale, breath, release. And as you come down with the hips, float those arms all the way up. Inhale. And then exhale, hands come to heart center. Inhale, breath, arms reach up. Exhale, breath, lower those arms down. And once again, you're going to place the hands behind your feet back there. Palms down, fingertips pointing to the back. Inhale, breath, lift the pelvis up, lift the head up. Exhale, breath. Lower the hips. Bring your chest back up. Interlace the awkward way now with your fingers. Inhale, breath. Lift the chest. Chin up. And then exhale, breath. Roll it forwards. Head to the mat. And then come onto the crown of your head. Let the arms fall over in front. Breathe. Good. As you release the hands, drop your hips. Slowly come back up. Reach those arms out and up. Inhale. Exhale. Hands come to heart center. Now from here, you're going to dive those hands way out to the top of the mat. You're going to tuck the toes under and back. Come into plank. So top of a push-up here. So inhale breath as you gaze over the edge of the mat. And then on the exhale, send the sit bones up. Press your heels down. Downward facing dog. Let's do it again. So you're going to shift it into plank. Top of a push-up. Nice, strong, tight, straight body line. Inhale. And then exhale breath, hips go up, head comes between the arms, heels press to the back of the mat, and stretch. One more time, here we go. Inhale breath, it's into plank we go. And then exhale, hips go up, heels go down, downward facing dog. Good, now drop your right knee down. Flip your foot over there and then put your left knee against the ankle. Maybe scoot your knee a little bit over to the right and then push that ankle up by pushing your thigh up against it. So this shin bone should pretty much be parallel to the top of the mat. So everything else looks like you're in tabletop. Inhale breath right here. On an exhale breath, push your hips back a little bit and then shift your hips over to the right side of the mat. Keep this right arm super straight as you do it. You're going to feel a stretch all the way down into the waist, around the back side, stretching your QL, otherwise known as your quadratus lumborum. So it's kind of like the back side of your waist. Just release out of that. Maybe give a little push again with that left thigh up against that right ankle. Inhale breath. And then exhale, push your hips back just a little bit and then shift the hips over to the right. Can you bring this right hand over here to the edge of the mat and kind of dive your head through this little space here, looking at your mat. Good, and then coming back up, inhale. Exhale, go once again into that same stretch and just hang out and breathe. Keep that right arm super straight. Good, and then coming back up, bring your right hand here, stretch that left leg back totally straight. Bring your right knee in between the hands, inhale. And then on the exhale, drop the hip, drop the knee, uncurl the toes, walk those hands out however far forwards you can go comfortably, taking it into pigeon stretch. So basically your chest comes right over the knee and the calf muscle. Reach those arms long to the front. Just breathe. Good. Slide those hands back right beside your knee. Come back up with straight arms. Tuck the toes under. Straighten the back leg. Inhale. And then exhale. Step back into downward facing dog. So one long breath here. Inhale. Exhale it out. Shift it into plank, top of a push-up. So nice long straight body line from the crown of your head to your heels. Inhale breath. Exhale breath, hips go up, head comes right between the arms and the heels press to the back of the mat. Do it again, inhale breath, it's plank, top of a push-up. And then exhale breath, hips go up, heels press down to the back of the mat and the head is right in between those arms. Wonderful downward facing dog stretch. Just breathe. Good. Now shifting forwards, let's drop your left knee down to the mat and then flip your foot over there to the right edge. Drop your right knee down right behind the ankle and then just kind of push that ankle up so that your shin bone is parallel to the very top of the mat. Everything else looks like you are in tabletop. So inhale breath right here. On an exhale breath, push your hips back just a little bit and then shift them over here to the left. So you should already start to feel a stretch right here in your glute medius, perhaps into the waist. This is your QL right back here, kind of the back side of your waist. So the hips go back and they shift over. Keep this left arm super straight as you do it. Don't collapse into those arms. Try to relax your hips. Good, and then just come back to start. Inhale, breath. And then exhale, push your hips back, shift them over to the left, then take this left hand, reach up and across over here to the right side off the mat, and then continue to push those hips back and over to the left. Keep this arm straight and just enjoy that wonderful stretch there. Inhale. Exhale it out. Good. Now coming back up, inhale, breath. And then exhale, hips go back, shift it over to the left, same stretch, just go a little deeper perhaps, and breathe. Nice long inhale breath here. And exhale it out. Good job. And then coming back up, bring this hand here, straighten your right leg out, inhale. Exhale, bring your knee in between the hands, and then as you drop the hip down, drop the back knee down as well. And then just walk your hands out however far you can go. Basically, your chest is just collapsing right over this thigh, knee, and shin. So you just take it to where that stretch feels good for you. We are stretching into specifically the piriformis muscle, deep inside your glutes. Good job. And then sliding your hands back beside your knee, press down to lift up, and then tuck your toes under and back, straighten your leg, inhale. Exhale breath, send those hips up, step back, and then melt your heels to the very back of the mat for downward facing dog. Inhale breath here. Exhale it out. Good job. Now drop your right knee down to the mat, and then I want you to circle your left leg around so that that leg is perpendicular to your spine or the mat. The foot is down, and then with your left hand in the center of the mat, right underneath your chest, straighten that arm, drop this left hip down, and then stretch the right arm up. Look at your hand, inhale. And then exhale, thread this arm underneath, slide the hand across, and you're going to drop the shoulder and the side of your head down to the mat. So you're reaching the fingertips here towards your toes, and just enjoy that stretch right there. Breathe. And then pushing down with your left hand, come back up once again, inhale, reach. And then exhale, breath, thread the arm underneath, slide that hand across the floor. You can go under your foot or maybe grab over the top of it, drop the side of your head and your shoulder down, and then maybe stretch this left arm up and breathe. Inhale, breath. Exhale, breath, let this arm just sort of fall back behind you. You can bend the elbow and let the back of the hand slide around the small of your back. Maybe tuck it in around that right upper thigh and breathe. Good. Now slowly stretch that left arm back up to the ceiling. Inhale. And then exhale, breath. Place that hand back down on the mat close to your face, and then slowly bring yourself up. Inhale. And then exhale, can you slide that leg out even farther? I'm going to scooch this way a little bit. So you're taking it into a major inner thigh groin stretch. So drop down onto the forearms. Maybe you feel a stretch here. Maybe you can slide or walk that foot out more. Maybe more. You just take it to where it feels like a great stretch for you. So it's kind of like a half frog. Inhale, breath. And exhale it out. Once again, inhale, breath. And exhale it out. So to come out of this, bring your elbows close into the ribs and then push up, and then just kind of walk, 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 using your foot and your arms to help bring you back up here. And then bring your knees out wide, toes touching. Push back into an extended child's pose stretch. Head to the mat, inhale, breath. And exhale it out. Inhale, breath. And exhale it out. Good job. Now coming back up, we will do the other side. I am just going to flip around this way so that I don't crash into my wall, trying to stretch my right leg out to the side. So left knee is down on the mat, right leg straight back, circle it around to the side. So you want this leg perpendicular to the mat, to your spine, and then you're going to bring this right hand in the center of the mat, right underneath your chest, and then push down real strong with this right arm. Let this right hip drop. So if you're kind of up like that, drop that right hip down. You're right away going to feel a stretch all the way up into that groin. And then open up your chest to the left. Stretch that left arm up. Inhale, look. And then exhale, breath. Scoop your belly in. Thread this arm underneath. Slide the hand across the floor. Drop your shoulder and the side of your head to the mat. And just stay here for a breath. Inhaling. And exhale it out. And then pushing down with that hand. Let's come back up once again. Inhale, look up. And then exhale, breath. Thread the arm underneath. Slide that hand across the floor. Drop the shoulder inside of your head. So you can slip the fingertips either underneath that right foot or grab over the top of your foot like that. And then turn your head to look up. Stretch that right arm up to the ceiling. Inhale. And then exhale, maybe that arm drops back more. Maybe you bend the elbow and let the back of the hand slide across the small of your back, and then maybe tuck your fingers in around that left upper thigh. Really pull that shoulder back. Inhale, breath. And exhale it out. One more time. Inhale, breath here. And exhale it out. And then just release that hand. Stretch that right arm up to the ceiling. Inhale, look up. And then exhale, breath. Bring that hand down to the mat. And as you press up, place the hands right there. And now we're just going to slide that right leg farther out that way. Or you can bring this knee over this way. And just however far you can go. So maybe you feel a great stretch right there. That's fine. Just hang out there. Maybe you can come down onto the forearms and hang out here. Maybe you slide it out more. Again, you just listen to your body. Take it to where it feels like an awesome stretch for you. Hang out here and breathe. Inhale. And exhale it out. Again, inhale, breath. And exhale it out. Good. Now to come out of that, because you want to be careful how you come out as well as how you go in. Bring those elbows right underneath your belly. Kind of push down and then kind of walk that foot in. Pushing down with your arms as well, and then place the hands here, and then just bring this knee to the outer edge of the mat, toes together. Walk the hands forwards and press those hips back and breathe. Good job. All right, so from here, bring the hands close in, bring your knees together and have a sit. Come up to kneeling, inhale breath, arms float up. And then exhale, hands come to heart center. Firm the belly as you draw the navel to spine. Do that one more time. Inhale, breath, up you go. And then exhale, relax your shoulders, even relax your facial muscles as you come right to here. So let's finish up with your buttocks up against the wall, legs up the wall. So you might want to position your mat like this. Okay, so I know you're not going to be able to see me. I can't see you. Well, I never can see you. But just trust me, I'm going to give you cues that are very easy to follow. There's nothing tricky, so you should be able to just lie on your back, even close your eyes and listen to the cues, and we will just finish up here with legs up the wall. So sit first, kind of close to the wall like this. There's multiple ways you can get into position, but this is the easiest. And then as you come down to your back, you're going to kick the legs up and then just kind of swivel around and then just allow those legs to go straight up the wall, just like that. And you can place your hands just kind of on your upper thighs there and relax. And as you close your eyes, allow your lower back to press into the floor. Inhale, breath. And as you exhale, just relax your body and just feel the blood draining back out of the lower extremities, back into the pelvis and into the torso. So it's much less work for your heart to have to pump blood when you're in this position. So it can be very restorative, can be very relaxing, can feel really good if you've got swelling in your legs or in your feet. So one more time, big inhale breath right here. And then exhale it out. And then from here, what I want you to do is just bend both knees. Bring the soles of your feet together. So you're doing butterfly stretch. So those heels come down towards the groin. You can grab a hold of your ankles and just pull them down. And then you've just got those outer edges of your feet pressing into the wall. Use your hands to press against the inner thighs, pushing your knees towards the wall. So basically you're doing butterfly sit on your back. Should be much more comfortable because your back is fully supported. Stay here for 2 long breaths. So inhale and exhale it out. Again, inhale breath and exhale it out. Good. Now slide the feet up a little bit and then close your knees together. So now your feet are on the wall. The knees are bent at about a right angle. Place the hands on the mat just right beside your hips, close to the wall. Take an inhale breath here. And on an exhale breath, start to lift your hips up. So you're basically doing bridge pose on your back, feet on the wall. Now walk your feet up a little higher if you want. You could place your hands right underneath the small of your back, maybe on your glutes. Kind of scoot your elbows in a little bit closer. And those knees are pretty much stacked right over your hips at this point. Stay here, inhale breath. And then exhale it out. Maybe you straighten the legs all the way out. Keep your hands right underneath your buttocks. Inhale, breath there. And exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale, breath out. Good. Now slide the feet back down. Bend the knees a little bit. Slowly lower your hips down to the mat, 1 vertebrae at a time. And then once the hips come all the way down, straighten your legs back up. And then just let gravity open the legs up into a straddle stretch. So however far out those legs go, that's just where they go, letting gravity pull them down. Then you can use your hands a little bit to press against the inner thighs, maybe the inner knee, just to get a little bit deeper stretch. And then just relax the arms by your sides. Inhale, breath. And then exhale it out. 2 more times. Long inhale breath right here. And exhale it out. Inhale breath. And exhale it out. And then with your hands underneath your legs, slowly kind of help close them together, bringing your legs all the way back up to straight. Inhale breath right there. And then exhale, relax. And then bend your right knee. I want you to cross your right ankle over your thigh, so just a little bit below the left kneecap. Push that right knee away using your hand. So it's as if you are pushing your knee towards the wall. Inhale, breath. Exhale out. Release that pressure on the knee. Inhale, breath, bend the left knee. So as you start to bend that left knee, you're sliding the foot down the wall. And as you do that, obviously, it is pushing you into a deeper figure 4 stretch. So the wall is doing the work for you. You're not having to reach through and grab and try to pull. You just simply slide that foot farther down the wall, and automatically you're going to get a deeper stretch in the right piriformis. So stay right there, inhale. Exhale it out. One more time, inhale. And exhale it out. Good, now just uncross, extend that right leg straight up the wall. Cross your left ankle over the right thigh. So it's just below the knee, that left foot is flexed. Cross that left ankle over the right thigh. Is that what I said? I hope I didn't confuse it. Place your left hand on your left inner thigh and push that knee away. So your right leg is straight up the wall, left knee is bent, and you're just doing that figure 4 stretch right there. Inhale. Exhale it out. And then release the pressure on that knee. Slowly start to bend that right knee. So as you slide your foot down the wall, automatically it's going to push your left shin in towards your chest. And just the mere fact that you are bending that right knee, it creates a deeper stretch for you. You do not have to strain and pull with your upper body at all, which is the nice thing about this. Inhale, breath. Exhale, try to drop that tailbone down towards the mat. Once again, inhale, breath. And exhale, breath out. And then just slowly straighten that right leg back up, straighten the left leg up. And then from there, you're going to place the hands on your quads. You're going to bend the knees all the way down. Hug your shin bones and then rock side to side. Feet are off the wall at this point. And you are just rocking back and forth, massaging that lumbar spine into your mat. And then you're going to roll it all the way over to one side, does not matter which side. Push yourself up to a sit position here. So now you're facing straight on, and then you're going to place your back up against the wall, and we will finish with butterfly stretch here. So bring the soles of your feet together in pretty close. Again, this is a nice way to do butterfly stretch because the wall is supporting your back, and you're not having to hold on and strain forwards. Rather, you can focus on lengthening that spine up while pressing those knees out. So try to press the navel in towards the spine. Feel that lower back pressing against the wall. Push those knees open, shoulders back into the wall, and even the back of your head pressing into that wall. So inhale, breath. Exhale, press those knees open more. And then again, inhale, breath. And exhale it out. Very good. And then from here, just place the hands down, bring those knees up, and then extend your legs straight out in front, and then just kind of shake, shake, shake. And let's come away from the wall a little bit and just shake those legs out, roll them back and forth like that. And then nice long straight legs out to the front, arms reach up over your head. Inhale. Exhale breath, you're going to turn to the right, place this left hand on the outside of that leg. If you can, try to grab some wall back here with that right hand. Rotate around and look back over your shoulder towards the wall. Good job. And then coming back to the front, both arms reach straight up. Inhale breath. Exhale, turn your torso to the left. Take that right hand on the outside of this knee here. As you rotate around, see if you can grab some wall there with that hand. Arm, elbow, and rotate. Look over that shoulder to the back and breathe. Good job. Slowly release. Arms reach up over your head. Inhale. And then exhale. Come into a forward fold, drop your head down, straighten those legs out, and breathe. And then slowly roll it back up to sit. Shoulders roll around, and you are all done. Thank you very much for coming. I hope you enjoyed the wall yoga. So there are, as you can see, lots of unique and interesting ways that you can use the wall to help. It's like it's your own little personal trainer spot that otherwise would be difficult to do, especially like that last one that we just did. You know, without a wall there, you wouldn't be able to twist and rotate around nearly as far as if you had the wall there. So we are done, and thank you for coming, and I will see everybody tomorrow for our Friday upper body workout. And I hope you have a great day. It is still a beautiful December weather day here in Texas, which is why many of us like it. I know some of you want it to be cold, but I like it when it's warm like this because it's like you're getting away with something. You're kind of on vacation. You know, people up north come to places warm for vacation during the winter when it's so freezing cold up there. But we get to have it all the time. So I'll see you tomorrow. Make sure that you drink plenty of water today, and I will have a great upper body workout for you tomorrow. Bye-bye.